Hey Jerry, trying something new here. Recording with Expression Encoder. It's a Microsoft free application. You just dump it in there, and it's easy to use. Obviously, I'm doing it. Anyway, thought I'd show you some examples of my backyard focusing with the 18 to 300. Up here you can see it has the lens, the 18 to 300. This particular one is a 60 millimeter zoom, and shooting at ISO 800, 1/400th, and f10. And I can zoom in here, and it takes a minute there. That's pretty crisp. That's not bad. This shows you here. Well, it should show you. Let's see the navigator. Yeah, this will. Let me get this other one off here. Yeah, this over here shows you the area that's been magnified. So the overall picture, I don't know. That's out of the whole picture, that's pretty small. I can even go smaller than that, and that's the area there that's being magnified. So that ain't bad. That really ain't. This is all handheld, by the way. So go to the next one. This was again ISO 800, and I didn't do anything for the to clean up any noise. I mean, there's with the 5200 that sensor's known for practically all the new sensors now. Even though you're shooting like ISO 800, this noise is just not an issue. So you can go up pretty high, but that's 1/400th, and again, what my problem was is I just didn't have a short enough exposure. I was shooting, like I had a 50 millimeter lens. I'm shooting at 1/60th and thinking I was doing a good job, and then no, it's not it at all. It's just too damn much shake. And once you're at 300 millimeter and you're focusing, you can see. I mean, every tiny heartbeat is magnified almost, even with image stabilization. It's just not enough. So anyway, here's another one here. This one is at 1/400th, 112 millimeter. Again, let me zoom in some, and that's at 3:1. Let's see. This is a zoom here, more normal 1:1 zoom. That ain't bad. I mean, that really is not bad. This is the normal here. I'll go back to here, and this is a peach tree out in my yard. This is a little bud out on the end of this branch here. If I go zoom into that, it takes a minute for it to get, but that ain't bad, Jerry. I don't think that's, like I said, I think it's all going to be depending on the technique that the photographer uses. Some more leaves. This is 105 millimeter. Let me get to a little bit higher. I think I got some higher ones. 50 millimeter. Takes a minute for the focus to come all the way in, and there it is there, even going into 3:1. Obviously I didn't do as good a job with that as I did with the other one. I forgot what the other one was, but go to the next one. This is 100 millimeter. Next one, again 100 millimeter, ISO 100, 5.6. So that's going to have a pretty narrow field of focus on it, and I almost nailed it. This is a little fuzzy here. Some of this is sharp, but it's got a very short focus. This looks like here, so it's not kind of focused in different places. Some of this is focused, but that's at 100 millimeter. This is a fence. I thought I'd do some starting at 18 millimeter and going zooming it out or zooming in. So this is at f9, ISO 100, 18 millimeters. So if you're looking here and zooming in, that's pretty crisp. And even zooming in way in here, you can see over here at the top left, you can see the area that's being enlarged here. And I'm not sure that's all the way, I guess so. So even at that, I mean, that's, if you look at just that, that wasn't too good, but I mean, these are all zooming in. So anyway, let's go to 26 millimeter and zooming in on that one, enlarging it. That's what you get there. And even going further, wait for a minute, the focus comes in. I guess that's as good as it's going to get, but not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's see, going to 52 millimeter, and this is zooming in, about 50 millimeters, and that's pretty crisp, I'd say. That's real crisp. This is all handheld now, so if you want to get a dead sharp, really pin sharp image, I think if you're doing anything above 100, if you really want to get it sharp, I think it's imperative that you either get a monopod or a tripod. I mean, that's just not just this lens, but I think any lens. But okay, this one's 100 millimeters. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, I have to say. Let's go to another 100 mil. No, it's 195, so that's almost 200. And focus will come in right about there. Not too bad. Again, this is all handheld. And this is 280. I didn't go all the way to 300 because the extremes, they say the lens, I guess I should have done it, but look at that. Look at that. That ain't bad. I mean, that's really not too bad. Getting really in there. That's handheld, almost 300 millimeter. But again, I'm at 1,000th of a second, and f9 ISO 400. I guess I could take a look and see. This is Lightroom here. Let me jack up the luminance and see what that does, if anything. I'd still see the noise. Of course, it's hard to see it in a photograph like this. You need to see, hey, well, that's as big as I can get. I was going to zoom out, but I can't. That's it. But anyway, just wanted to Jerry to maybe help you a little bit with a decision if you wanted to consider or not consider that particular lens. This is the result I've got from it. So so let's go back to some of these first ones over here. I don't know. Let's go to that one. You can go to a full frame view. So see some of these. Just kind of going through these. I wouldn't say that's too bad, but if there's any message to me, and if I can pass it along at all, that it's man, you just it's all in the operator. Got to get a still, or either just jack that exposure up to 1/1000th, 1/1500. You may have to go up on the ISO, but there's got to be some way to get it. So you can't do it with 1/500ths. Just not good enough. It seemed to me the faster I got with the exposure, the more crisp the pictures were. Like over here, these were 1/1000ths, and it seemed like I was in this. This is where the lens is not supposed to be sharp, and yet I'm getting good results. But like I said, it's 1/1000th of a second, and I might experiment with